Hey, hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can create a multi-stage a Docker file, and we will learn what is the advantage for creating the multi-stage Docker file. Okay, so as you are aware that the size depend on the Docker image. So Docker container size depend on the Docker image. So the idea behind this to reduce the size of final Docker image. So with the help of the multi-stage Docker file, we can reduce the final size of Docker image. So as you know, the size of Docker container depend on the Docker image. Okay. So when we hit the Docker image, it show that the size of Docker image. So let me show this one. So Docker, then image, then ls. So right now I don't have any Docker image here. So let me pull some Docker image. If you want to pull the Docker image from the Docker hub to your local Docker host, the command will be docker, then pull, and the image name which you want to pull. So right now I'm going to pull the CentOS latest image. So firstly, it will check that image will available on the local or not. Once it decided the image not available in the local, then it will be going to pull the image from that Docker hub. So if I'm going to run Docker image ls right now, so it will provide the all the detail that repository name and its size. So it is the size approx 231 MB. This image size is the approx 231 MB. Okay. So let me again pull another image, which is the Alpine image. Same command I'm going to use, docker pull, then image name Alpine, then latest. So let me show that Docker image ls once again. Uh, Docker image uh, Docker image ls. So right now we have two image. CentOS image, the size is that 231 MB, and the Alpine image is size is the 7.8 MB. So these images have the different sizes. So we are motive to create the multi-stage Docker file. So behalf of the multi-stage Docker file, we can reduce the final Docker image which we require for run inside the container. Okay. So let me create one folder. Inside I am going to create my Docker file. So first we start with that form, and then from I'm going to take CentOS as a latest image. Okay. So we start with our Docker file with from command. After that, I'm going to run a command fallout at -l and then 10 MB, and the size will be opt, then test1.txt. So with the help of the fallout command, I'm going to create that test1.txt file inside the opt directory, which size should be the 10 MB. Okay, which size should be the 10 MB. Okay, so same way I'm adding one more line, run fallout -l for length, then again 10 MB, and the size, the location will be opt, inside the opt, and file name will be the test2.txt. So this is my that Docker file. Let me save this one. Okay. So this is our Docker file. So now I'm going to create a image from this Docker file. So I have already sent to a latest image, which size is that approx 231 MB. Okay. So let me build the image from this Docker file. So command will be the docker build -t for tag, and let's going in the test multi stage, and v1. This version will be the v1 and the current location. So it's showing the error that fallout command is not found. Okay, so let me modify our Docker file once again. That command is, I think the command will be the different one. So again, I'm going to modify this file. So here command will be that fall locate, I think fall. I think going to hang. Okay, fall locate, and here should be the fall locate. Okay, let me save this one and just try to build that same image once again with the same Docker file. So our image is built successfully. Let me cross check that one again. Docker image ls. So here our new image is ready, which name is the test multi-stage, and its tag value with the v1, and you have to notify the size is that 252 MB, because the CentOS, we use the CentOS as a base image. So base image size is the 231 MB, and here inside the ob location we get two file, test1.txt and the test2.txt. So both files should be the 10 MB. So the total size of image will be that 252 MB. Okay. Here I'm going to again modify my Docker file, and right now I'm going to create the multi-stage Docker file. So suppose this stage is I put as a build stage. So here in this stage I put as a build. So first stage, suppose we need to generate a one jar file. So for generating the jar file, we require some dependency, some that packages require. So suppose these are the dependency and packages are there. So we have add this line, but after that we have to generate one jar file. Okay, let's put the name jar for. Okay, and the size should be, I think, 10 MB. Let me take the jar file size should be the 10 MB, and size will be the of inside the test.jar. Okay, so I only need this jar file, because once behalf of these dependencies and these library, our jar file is generated. But in a Docker image, I only need this jar file, not all the dependency and this library. Okay, so I'm going to create other stage. So in the same Docker file, so first stage I put as a build. Okay, so now in the second stage I'm going to take the Alpine image. So from here I put again the from command, and I put as a image as Alpine, then latest. Okay, so right in this stage I'm going to take as a Alpine latest image. Okay, and now I need to copy this jar file only in my Docker image. So how can I do this? So here I put as a copy. I need to copy file from this, from build stage to this other stage. Okay, so here I put a copy hyphen from is equal to build. Build is our other stage, so I put copy hyphen from to build, and where in the build, where is that file located? Inside opt, and that is test.jar file is there. So put in the opt, then test.jar. After that, where I want to put this jar file in our location, so I want to put in that mnt folder, and the same name, test.jar. Okay, so this is the multi-stage Docker file. So first stage, I need to generate the jar file. So for generating the jar file, I taking the CentOS as a base image. So I put that first command as a build stage. Okay, then I install the dependency and all the packages, all the library for generating this jar file. So my main focus is for use this jar file in our container. So once our jar file is contained, I use this stage, this complete as a different stage. So I need to here put the again other base image. So I again take as a from, and here put the alpine latest, and need to copy. So I copy the my jar file from the build stage. So I put here -f from, where I need to copy from the build, and then location will be the opt inside the test.jar inside this container. Okay, so let me create the image from this Docker file again. So let me save this one. So command will be the same. I use the same command, but use that version 2. Okay, so let me build this stage as well. Okay, so this time is failing, and copy hyphen from build of test.jar is not working. So why it's not working? As I put the wrong name for alpine image. So let me modify this one again in my Docker file. So here it should be the alpine. A typo mistake. Sorry for that. Alpine. Okay, let me save this one again, and let me clear this screen. Now I'm going to again build the image from the our Docker file, and the image name should be the test multi-stage, and version will be the v2. Okay, so our image is completed and is built successfully. So let me cross check this size as well. So command will be the docker image ls. So here you can look that size, the test image multi-stage v1, we take only CentOS as a base image, and after that we install we created two files, test1 and test2. All the file have the 10 MB, so its size will be the 252 MB. We already discussed about this. So the other image already we have that the tag value is the v2, and its size only the 13 MB. You can see that it is very less size. Why it is that size have the 13 MB only? Because in the multi-stage we use the alpine as a base image. So alpine base image size is the approx 8 MB, and after that we have the jar file, that size have the 5 MB, that jar file. So 8 plus 5 is the 13. Okay, so the latest Docker image size will be the only 13 MB. So friends, so here you know how to use the multi-stage Docker file, and what is the advantage of that Docker file using the multi-stage Docker file.